Item Number SCP-3587. Index: If I were trapped on an island, I'd bring me, myself, and I. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures: The area surrounding SCP-3587 is to be patrolled and monitored by the SCPS Rainmaker. All individuals attempting to approach SCP-3587 are to be apprehended, interviewed, and subsequently administered a Class A amnestic. In order to reduce the likelihood of authorities searching for the location of Lionel Hodgson, a cover story has been disseminated involving his death from illness. Observation of SCP-3587 is to be done aboard the SCPS Rainmaker using long-range equipment. Description: SCP-3587 is a deserted tropical island located 53 kilometers off the coast of and referred to by locals as the Devil's Spine due to the dangerous environmental conditions present there. All attempts to enter the area surrounding the island are repelled by an invisible entity. Thus far, no means have been determined for Foundation personnel to enter SCP-3587 itself. SCP-3587-1 is the collective designation for, at the time of writing, 263 instances of Lionel Hodgson, a fisherman who became stranded on SCP-3587 in 2014 following a severe thunderstorm in the area. It is currently unknown how Hodgson was able to enter SCP-3587 without being repelled. Each night at midnight, a new instance of SCP-3587-1 will manifest in the vicinity of an already extant instance. This instance will be an exact replica of Lionel Hodgson as he was when he first became stranded on SCP-3587, including clothes and minor possessions on his person at the time. However, the mental state of a new SCP-3587-1 appears to reflect the overall mental state of all SCP-3587-1 instances at the time of its manifestation. As such, there does not seem to be a need for already extant SCP-3587-1 instances to explain their situation to new instances. Note: as most of Mr. Hodgson's provisions were in his boat and not on his person at the time of his shipwreck, they are not reproduced upon the creation of a new SCP-3587-1 instance. Observation Log 3587-1. The following is a log of significant events on SCP-3587 as observed by research personnel aboard the SCPS Rainmaker. 02/04/2014. 7 instances of SCP-3587-1 emerge onto the beach, having apparently accepted their situation to some extent. Upon noticing the SCPS Rainmaker in the distance, all instances of SCP-3587-1 attempt to make their presence known for several hours, culminating in the creation of a help message made by rearranging stones already present on the beach. 02/25/2014. A crude camp has been built on the beach by the 18 instances of SCP-3587-1 present. Evidence suggests 3 instances were previously killed while attempting to hunt for food. Several instances of SCP-3587-1 attempt to recover useful materials from the original SCP-3587-1's boat, including the remains of the boat's radio. 03/18/2014. Progress on repair of the radio is ongoing, but appears to be stalled due to lack of usable materials. Several fights break out between groups of SCP-3589-1 instances, apparently regarding which of them is the original, causing a small number of deaths. Punishment of the exact instances responsible is difficult, due to all instances of SCP-3587-1 being identical. 04/25/2014. A group of SCP-3587-1 return to the settlement with a number of parts from another radio. Food supplies are dwindling, however, resulting in heightened tensions between SCP-3587-1 instances. Note: the exact source of these materials is unknown. However, investigation into additional historical disappearances in the area is ongoing. 06/15/2014. Due to consistent difficulties gathering food, the SCP-3587-1 instances present restrain, kill, and consume several of their number, Special care is taken to make the faces of these instances unrecognizable during this process. None of the instances speak to each other after this event, and several suicides are noted by observing personnel. A small fraction of SCP-3587-1 instances has almost completed repair of the radio. 06-22-2014. Repair of the radio is complete. However, before it can be used, a humanoid entity emerges from the jungle, resembling a woman of abnormally large size, covered in moss and various other forms of plant life. Several rows of antlers are also visible atop its head. This entity is hereafter referred to as SCP-3587-2. SCP-3587-1 instances initially panic upon appearance of SCP-3587-2, but following a hand gesture from the entity, they all appear unable to move. SCP-3587-2 crushes the radio the SCP-3587-1 instances were attempting to rebuild. Following this, SCP-3587-2 then proceeds to kill all SCP-3587-1 instances involved with the radio's repair. 03-04-2015. SCP-3587-1 instances display no visible signs of sapience, instead crawling on all fours and consuming prey dragged to the beach by SCP-3587-2 in an animalistic manner. Body language suggests SCP-3587-2 is pleased by this development.